Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot, but a whole lot of salvaged scout vehicle. End of the last YouTube episode, I had some challenges getting this thing out of here, but I'm out of here now. So I've fully scouted everything. So I'm going to take this thing to the nearest trailer store, which there's one up there. There's one at the garage. Sell this thing back off. Where's the easiest one to get to? They're both kind of weird and out of the way. I guess I'll just take it back to the garage. And I should know how to do that. I should know how to do that. Do I know how to do that? Yes, it's just right there. Okay. Am I pointing the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. I got turned around. I wasn't sure if I was going the right way or not. So, what I'm going to try to do here... Oh, by the way, thanks for all the subscribers on YouTube and Twitch followers. I got a big jump thank you again to Spider Gray, who rated me. Got a few Twitch followers out of that. As of the time that I am streaming this, / recording, whatever you would call it, broadcasting this, I don't know. I'm very close to 100 YouTube subscribers. By the time this goes up on YouTube, I probably will already have 100 YouTube subscribers. And I committed to setting up a Discord, public Discord channel once I get 100 subscribers. I am working on that now. I've got some people who are going to help out with that. It's going to be a little bit though. It takes a lot of effort to set up a Discord. To do the Discord well takes a little bit of effort, and I want it to be a quality thing, so there will be a bit of a delay, or it may be that my subscriber number just stops and I never get to 100, which means I'll never have to do the Discord, so that's fine too. Discords are a real pain to set up and administer. Discord does not have a lot of built-in tools. So you have to use these bots that use the API, third-party pieces of software that uses Discord's published API. But to be able to do all the stuff you need them to do, you know, they have to be given administrative authority and stuff like that. Which, of course, if the bot is malicious, can do bad things. So you have to be careful. And Discord does monitor them, and they have a list of ones that they think are okay, but talk around as well. You know, ask other people, hey, have you used this thing? But I have a bot that's going to allow me to restrict the Discord to Twitch followers or YouTube subscribers. It's pretty easy to restrict a Discord to only paid Twitch subscribers or YouTube members, but I'm not going to restrict it. You don't have to pay me anything to watch my videos or to hang out on Discord, but you are going to have to be a follower on Twitch or subscriber on YouTube, because that makes it easier for me to make sure that we don't get nastiness going on the Discord, which can happen a lot. If I make my Discord invite public, people have a tendency to follow that or find that and then hate rage you and cause a bunch of trouble and stuff. And Discord does not have enough monitoring features built in to handle that. There are, again, more bots. Third-party software that will let you do better monitoring. I did administer a Discord channel. I set up my own private channel. I did administer a Discord channel for a period of time. medium-sized channel, a few hundred members. For about a year, maybe, I administered that channel. So I know how to do it, but that knowledge is all like 3 or 4 years old. So I'm still learning the ropes. So it will be a while, but it's in process. Be assured, it is coming. Slowly, but it's coming. Just like me, coming slowly. Oh, I got a jingle-ingle. Who's the jingle-ingle? Ah, new follower. Furry1184, thank you very much for the follower. For the follow, brother or sister. I appreciate it. Yes, again, shout out to Spider Gray for the raid. The Twitch raid. Got a few, quite a few people hanging out, lurking, or sitting in chat, or forgot that it was on and walked away, and which is fine. You can always leave your Twitch tab open. You can leave your Twitch tab open on my. You can leave your my tab open on your desktop anytime, or something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I've mentioned, I think I mentioned at the start of the stream, I don't know if anybody was listening at the time, but for those of you on YouTube, you can let me know in the YouTube comments. I did increase the brightness a little bit. I was watching back a couple of my YouTube replays, and it's a little darker on YouTube than on Twitch. I see that it's rainy and muggy here, so hopefully it looks better than it did. Mucky. Very mucky and dark. Concerned about, wait, did I have two? Oh, I recovered one already and brought it here. I remember that now. Well, you know what? I will attach this one and sell it. Right, I had to recover that with a big truck. And so I didn't, I can't sell it because you have to have it attached to sell it. Oh, I'm way far away. Parallax or something like that. In standard mode, you can sell trailers for as much as you can buy them for. So, do I want to keep using this thing to go out and... I'm going to use this thing instead of my Rizvani. It's not as... Let's orient north. It's it's not as capable of as the other Scout, but I don't use it except for trailers, towing trailers around. And I want to give it some love. So let's see if I can get up here, use that old rock climbing suspension. And if I fall over, I fall over. This thing, I should eventually recover. That's the Scout 800, which is horrible. I hate it. Okay. So I go through all that. I will finish the drainage task. I'll get this upgrade. I'll get that upgrade. I will get the Scout. What are upgrades around my map? Will that give me all the upgrades? Yeah, that'll give me all the upgrades. Okay, cool. Let's see if this baby can handle that. You can do it, Wrangler. You can do it. I believe in you. You're not the best mudder. You don't have the most power. You also don't have the most range. You might run out of fuel. I'm gonna take him as far as I can take him. Yeah, I'm not sure the best way of getting there in this thing. Just like that. Somehow like that. I'll get there. I know the Resvani would make quick work of getting through that water. We'll see how the Wrangler does. I like to set up a lot of waypoints. I guess I'll go here. Because if I don't, I get myself lost. And then people laugh at me when I stop every so often and say, where am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So I know it's kind of boring to just sit here and watch someone put dots on the map, but we do it live here, folks. Ooh, let's see. There is a way to get down there, through there, but yeah, it's not like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to the road, I think. Again, this is not the most capable Scout. It's just the one I use when I need to pull a trailer, but I've got it out now and I feel like using it. Let's get some more of these dots on the board here. I hope everyone is having a good day today. Now I can come back down here. If you are watching me as part of your good day, that's wonderful. If you're watching me as part of your bad day, that's I hope I help in some way or the other. I know when I'm having bad days, I watch a lot of videos. So yeah. Of course, I watch a lot of videos when I'm having good days as well. Okay, let's see. How am I getting there? Oh, this is a screwy thing. Yeah. Make sure that I pick up this task on here. Yeah, that thing's gonna have to come back here. Ooh, there is an actual way of getting down over there. Let me just get my way up to this Scout and then I can figure out how to come back for the rest of it. Alright. And that's north. That's my path. It's a long path, but we can do it. Come on, Jeep buddy, you can do it. You hang in there, buddy. One thing about the crawler suspension, though, and also with the mud tires I've got, you have to have all-wheel drive on all the time with the mud tires, because if you use the mud tires, and same thing with the chain tires, on tarmac, you're gonna slip around and lose traction, so you need the all-wheel drive to maintain traction on good roads. And then, of course, you need it to maintain traction on bad roads. So basically, if you're using mud tires, you're committing yourself to having all-wheel drive on all the time. Which is okay. Woo! Also, one thing... Whoa! really letting it get away from me. One thing I'll mention is in my settings, even though I'm playing with a controller, I have steering mode as steering wheel. If you look on the right, the last sentence there, the last paragraph says that is intended to use with the steering wheel. It will cause automatic wheel centering if this is used with a controller. And so that's an alternate way. If you feel uncomfortable with the steering in this game because you're used to auto centering with a joystick, with like all racing games you play with a joystick, you know, it centers when you let go of the joystick. It centers the joystick. It also centers the steering in the game. This by default does not do that. But if you set it to move that setting to steering wheel, you lie to it and say, I have a steering wheel, even though you actually have a controller, it will auto center it for you. So for example, I will pause here and I turn the wheel to the left. You see the wheels go to the left, zoom in. Turn the wheel to the left. As soon as I let go of the stick, it puts them back straight. That way you can orient yourself to what is straight much easier. You're less likely to fishtail, which can happen when you're driving down the street. But even with the auto centering, I can fishtail around a lot. This vehicle's pretty fast. The Rezvani is really super fast. I have the SnowRunner. I have the SnowRunner. What's it called? Gearbox in here. Not in the Rezvani because I don't need it. And it allows my range. The fuel efficiency is better without it. So I've got better range since that's my long distance scout vehicle. And I think there's enough ground here. Sometimes you can't see how deep the water is. Moving your camera up will let you know. Also, you can use the reeds and stuff, but sometimes the reeds just point you in the direction of the most mud, so it doesn't always help. Anyway, it's not like I'm giving instruction. I'm just repeating things that I've learned and people have told me. I'm not that experienced with the game. I've only been to Russia a little bit. I've played for about 300 hours. This is my second world. My first world is my own. What I started streaming a world, but I did not record it for you. Yeah, I can't get up there. So that idea is not good. I could get over there. I could get... Boy, that is a long guardrail. Everything always goes wrong. Okay, let's stop my engine. And I will go back into drone mode here. Photo mode. And get rid of this stupid vignette. I don't know why that's the default. And now free cam. And let's see. I will be able to tell which is shorter, because which one can I go farther on? No, I won't be able to tell which is shorter because they're both so far away. It looks like if I go back here, I'll be able to get up on the road easier, faster. Because over there, I got to go through a bunch of water and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to turn around and go back. Down into the water and then left and up. That's the plan. And I'm going to do it without tipping, ideally. This one can tip. It's not as tippy as it's not as tip resistant as the Vesvani, but it's also not very tippy compared to other Scout vehicles. That Scout 800 that I'm about to, International Scout 800 that I'm going to discover, which I am going to sell immediately, that thing is awful. That is the worst tippy vehicle in the game. If I get up here, can I do this, or do I have to go back in the water further? I don't know. Maybe if I zoomed out, I'd be able to tell. Yeah, piece of cake. Well, that was easy. That was no challenge at all. Easy mode. I'm all about easy mode. I didn't even have my lights on. Okay, let's go. Continuing on. Checking. Okay. Just checking to see how many segments I've done so far on the stream. This is I've done 2. This is the 3rd segment. I record 6 segments on Sundays. If you want to catch me on Twitch, Sundays at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. I stream for 5.5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. And from 12:30 U.S. Central Time until 6, something like that. I said 12:30. And so then I do 6 segments, and then those are released weekdays on YouTube at noon, 12 o'clock noon U.S. Central Time, Monday through Friday. So I've got an extra segment I record in the week. I record 6 and I post 5 in the week. That lets me build up a little bit of content for things like, which I'm going to be doing soon, getting my internet upgraded. I've got the equipment already from my internet provider. Okay. This way. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So that's there. All right. I'm sure that that was a road. I guess it is. Let me make it daylight. Just for the audience, you know, I don't mind the night. I'm an excellent night driver. So yeah, I've got new equipment. Hopefully that'll make things more reliable. It might eventually allow me to stream at a higher resolution, although there are other things we need to change for that to happen. I use a third-party service because I stream straight from the Xbox. I use a third-party service called Lightstream to put my overlays on and stuff like that, and I pay money for that. I have to pay more if I'm going to stream in a higher. It's a small amount. It's like $7 a month, but I have to pay more if I'm going to stream in 1080. But it will improve the quality a lot if I go to 1080 over 720. The issue is it's still a stream, and so a lot of the games I play are racing games, and racing games you get a phenomenon called motion blur when it's streaming, and it doesn't really matter what the resolution is. It's bit rate per resolution, and if I could stream at 60 frames 720, it would allow me to get pretty much rid of the motion blur, but that's not an option to me. I only have on Twitch. I could do this with Lightstream, but the Twitch app on the Xbox only allows 720 30 or 1080 60, not 720 60. So there still will be some motion blur if I do upgrade to that, but it'll be a little bit better. but not a lot better. But the resolution will be better. So when I'm standing still, it'll look better. This is available for the original Chevy, which means it's totally worthless to me, but this is 100% playthrough, so I got to get it off the map. So it's now off the map. Yeah, so now I'm going back down the hill and that way. So this, and turn around. The easiest way of doing this. I have the ability to turn around here if I'm careful. Okay. So yes, very capable scout vehicle. It's not the Hercules, the Resvani Hercules, but it's a very capable scout vehicle. I am going to have to, I do have extra fuel with me. The Hercules has, like, with all of the fuel tanks combined, I have enough to refuel. I don't know how much it is, but I've got a lot of, it has a base tank of like this, I think 22 gallons, but then I've got another 100 or so gallons extra with me. So I can go on a recovery mission of 450 repair points as well. So yeah, that scout vehicle is very good for long range scouting and even rescue missions, repair, and refueling missions. Not if I need to turn one of my massive Mastodon trucks over, I'm not going to be able to do that with a little scout. But that's why I have two of them. But if you haven't followed the series, these are all DLC trucks that I'm using. That's part of the easy mode. I started off, I have all the paid DLC, not just the season passes, but also the individual vehicles, the OP vehicles, and I'm using them because it took me 200 hours to get through Michigan the first time I played. And if I'm committing myself to going through all of the maps in all of the seasons, I can't take 200 hours to go through Michigan. That would take me, by the time I got to Alaska, I figured out it's now end of February 2023. It would have taken me till end of November of 2023 just to get to Alaska, just to get out of Michigan. So I wasn't going to do that. So I'm playing with the OP vehicles. And also I spent a lot of time grinding out levels, so I didn't go into New Game Plus and give myself extra levels, but I did. Okay, I don't have any of those either. But I did do the food delivery timing thing multiple times to grind out levels, so I paid for the levels. Okay, now turn around, go down that way, around and around. Okay. I did not do that on stream. The only thing I haven't done off stream in this world save is spending 5-6 hours grinding out levels to get up to grinding out XP to get up to level 21. After the first stream, I was almost to level 4, and I grinded? I don't know what the word conjugation is. I grunted out up to 21, because that was the last level locked upgrade I needed for the DLC vehicles. Important ones anyway. That was front grille with fog lights for the Mastodon. which it could be argued that, well, that's not really an important one, but it is not just cosmetic, because the fog lights do matter. The front bumper, grill, I think grill, bumper, I guess. The fact that it has fog lights is important. Although I don't really even need to care about the fog lights, to be honest, because, you know, I always switch it. I always skip the time. When I first started playing this, someone who wasn't familiar with the game, who was just familiar with the game but didn't really play it, saw that it was called easy mode. They were like, wait, you mean there's no actual easy mode for the game? I don't want to play it if there's no actual easy mode. It's like, well, this is how you can make the game easy, by having no pride and using all the most tricks and overpowered vehicles you can. But you can set up a New Game Plus. For those of you who know about the game, New Game Plus, you can create your own easy mode. Configure it to be either much harder than hard mode or much easier than the normal mode, or anywhere in between. And I was going to pick this task up if I haven't yet. I'm guessing I haven't. I haven't gotten these upgrades, so I probably haven't been here. Activate, I had not had. That's another thing I got to do, is tool around here and get all the trailers that are on the list, get all the activate all the tasks, that sort of thing. I have not taken this vehicle around too much. I did a little bit when I was trying to decide what my trailer hauling scout would be. But other than that, I haven't really taken this around a lot. Haven't taken it around a lot in this playthrough world. Just looked at it in different worlds, trying to figure out which one I want. Different saves. Created new ones, just to look at the scouts. Yeah, this is very capable. I don't have off-road tires on it. I've got mud tires. With off-road tires and the crawler suspension, this is a tremendous rock crawling vehicle. The mud tires are a little bit slipperier on the rocks, so gotta watch out for that. Yeah, the suspension, it's like a race suspension, but with like individual wheel something. I don't know exactly how it's coded, but it doesn't get as bouncy side to side as a raised suspension would. You don't bounce yourself out of control as much as a raised suspension, even though the suspension is very highly raised. It's like I have, there's a fine-tuned suspension I have on that Brigadier. I have two backup vehicles, two main vehicles. One of them doubled. The Rizvani Hercules for a scout, and the Zix Mastodon 612H, whatever the number is, as the main heavy hauler. Now I've got a second one of those for a recovery vehicle, because the only vehicle that's heavy enough to recover the one is another one. But then I have, because the Mastodon is so heavy and slow, I wanted to get a fast one, so that's what I have the GMC Brigadier for. And then I have this scout trailer, because the Hercules cannot tow a trailer. So that's my my fleet. Recover this and sell it, because I cannot sell this vehicle quickly enough. This is a horrible, horrible vehicle. I don't know why anyone would use that vehicle ever. The pickup you get is better. The starting pickup is better. The only advantage of finding this is the starting pickup doesn't have a raised suspension, and it only has street tires. When you first find the Scout, it comes with a race suspension and better tires. All-terrain, I think, maybe. So it's a little bit useful, but even if you try to drive it down this mountain, you're likely to tip it over and roll it down the mountain. It's that bad. And so once you get up enough, once you find the suspension you need for once you find the suspension you need for the Chevy pickup, you get upgraded tires, get upgraded suspension, you know, you're good to go. There is, I'm going to try it in this vehicle. You can sneak your way right through this gap here, and it's scary, but it can be done. Where would I want to go from here? Let's see. Pump probably through here. Yeah, now this is a tough one because this is pretty bad mud through here. This might be more than this thing can handle, but we'll see. When you lean forward here, I'm thinking like from here is a good path. Here. And then stay on the road until I get to there. Maybe. He asks with a rising voice, tone, as you do, in questions in English. All right. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, Wrangler, you're up for this. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. Just gotta remember which button does which. This button brakes, that button goes. I can do it with my parking brake on. That sometimes helps. I can actually, this. That will also help. Then when I brake, it won't go into reverse. It'll just brake. And it'll keep my revs down. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lean forward. You might hear my controller clicking as I'm doing this. Oh, this is easy mode. Come on. I was worried about this. This is nothing, man. This is nothing. Now watch. I'll flip it over right here. Just trying to get on the road. All right, there we go. Wrangler, you beast. Am I going near someplace where I can get fuel? Am I going near the trailer? Yes, I am. Let's make a detour to the trailer store. I can always buy a fuel trailer. And then how do I want to go out of there? Through here? Can I get up through here? Somewhere? Like that? Sure. Yes, if you can buy a trailer, you can get refueled. Except on hard mode, you can sell on normal mode. You can resell trailers for the same amount that you bought them for. So, and New Game Plus, you can sell. You can change it to be. You can't sell them, which is hard mode. You can sell them for half price, whatever. But since I can sell it, since I can sell it for the same price I can buy it for, I can just buy a fuel trailer, fill myself up, and then sell the fuel trailer. Hot tip for you. This thing I can actually tip it, I think, if I turn it sideways too fast. So I got to be a little bit careful. Although it's not easy. That crawler suspension is really good. Really am happy about it. Okay, brake. Stop the engine. Buy the, do I have damage? No. So just buy the, well, this would be enough fuel. I can just buy this, right? Gallon. Let's just get the fuel carrier. And refuel from the fuel carrier. And I didn't use my roof rack. See, this only has 11 gallons in the roof rack, which is only half a tank, as opposed to the multiple tanks full you can get. This is the only extra add-on fuel you can get, just this roof rack. You don't have multiple roof racks and trunk packs and all that other stuff like you do with the Svani. Okay, let's... Oh, the engine... I did turn the engine on. Okay. I'm ready. I'm going. I'm watching. I know what I'm doing. We're under control. Lights. There's a miserable weather out. Today in Minnesota, it was 50 degrees in Freedom Units and very sunny. So, yeah, I don't know what it's like now. My cat stopped looking out the window, so the curtain's closed. I don't know what how sunny it is. He is my weather indicator. I was in a conversation earlier in the stream with somebody saying, oh, they were concerned because, I think it was Pink Boy, concerned because he's watched more Twitch in the month of February than all of last year or something like that, which a lot of that watch time is watching my stream, so of course I'm okay with that. But oh, where am I going now? I've got another weird challenge here. Yeah, I should have probably gone that way. Oh boy. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to get rid of that. Sure, I can do this. Sure. Right. We will once again put it in low and just YOLO it down the hill. We got this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, you're watching too much Twitch. Far from me to, you know, to monitor his screen habits, especially if he's watching my stream. Oh, I was wondering if I was gonna. Oh, I made it. Easy mode. Let's back in automatic. If I have to, I can. There are a lot of things to winch to. It doesn't look like it, but all these trees on the water you can winch to. Why did I start down this conversation thread? Something about watching too much Twitch. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh boy. I don't watch as much Twitch as I once did. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but I spend a lot of time on Twitch, but I stream 15, 16 hours a week. And then, you know, I spend at least another 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that, editing those streams for YouTube. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time editing YouTube. It's not like my YouTube episodes are highly refined, quick jump cut content. No, it's replays. I cut out the starting screens and the be right back screens and stuff. But it still takes, you know, some effort. Ah, that's why I'm here, to get this last fuel pump. I was wondering why. Why am I even here? Oh, it's for this thing, to finish this drainage task. Oh, I bumped my cord again. Ouch! Hold on a second. This, I mentioned this last time, that I think with my rubber-soled boot, my boots, not boots, my slippers. Sorry about that. I think I get like static electricity builds up. We should take those off. No, I have to unplug my headset every hour or so. Plug it back in. Otherwise, I'm more likely to. Why? There's. Okay, look. Now I got myself into this mess. I didn't figure out how I was going to get myself out of this mess. Okay, orienting myself north. This is where I'm at. Inside trail. I'm definitely not going to get that. Okay, let me see. I'm just about out of time for this episode, so let me set up an idea of what I'm going to do. I want to find all of these trailers next time, so I'm going to do another scout thing. Or do I want to do more delivery stuff? I probably should do more delivery stuff. But scouting is important. Anyway, I'm over 45 minutes. So if you're watching on Twitch, I am going to take another quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be out next weekday. Weekday at noon. It is still afternoon, right? Yeah. 12 o'clock. Depends on what time zone you're in. But weekdays at 12 noon U.S. Central Time. CST. This time of the year. Central Standard Time. Anyway, so next episode will be out there. I hope to see you in that episode. On Twitch, stick around. I'll take a very short break and be right back. Either way, I will see you then.